The Burden of Glory, a devotional for the season of Lent, produced by Northside Church. Friday, March 20th. Our scripture passage today comes from Luke chapter 8, verses 27 and verse 35.
When Jesus stepped ashore, he was met by a demon-possessed man from the town. For a long time, this man had not worn clothes or lived in a house, but he had lived in the tombs. And the people went out to see what had happened. When they came to Jesus, they found the man from whom the demons had gone out, sitting at Jesus' feet, clothed and in his right mind, and they were afraid.
Jesus and his disciples crossed the Sea of Galilee to the Gentile region of the Gerasenes. As soon as Jesus steps off the boat, he's confronted by a wild man, naked and dirty and screaming at the top of his lungs. He had no home, no friends or family, and lived alone among the bodies and bones of the dead. This man is screaming, crying out for mercy, but we soon discover it's not him at all, but rather a pack of demons that had taken control of this man's life. They ask for permission to leave the man and enter into a nearby herd of pigs, which Jesus gives. Then the herd of pigs runs straight into the lake, where every single one of them drown. Presumably, this man had been living naked and alone among the tombs for months, maybe years. Everyone in town had avoided him, but they had also grown accustomed to him. Sure, he was crazy, but they weren't afraid of him anymore. At least they had come to know what to expect. He was just part of the routine, part of the background. But then Jesus healed and clothed him. And when the townsfolk came and saw him sitting at Jesus' feet, clothed and in his right mind, they were terrified. But why? Why would the sight of this man clothed cause fear instead of relief or joy even? There's no doubt a lot is at play here, but I think at least one of the reasons they are afraid is that they had experienced the unexpected, something that wasn't part of the plan or the routine. Something or someone had stepped out of the unnoticed background of their lives, and it scared them. This often happens when we encounter Jesus Christ, especially when we meet him in the face and lives of those in need. I think for me, those in need of clothing, food, shelter, or just a welcoming invitation are part of the forgotten background of my life. I've gotten used to their presence and numb to their needs. I've reasoned and rationalized the issue away. But to discover that these people in need are maybe not the cause of those needs, that maybe personal or societal demons have taken control, and then to hear Jesus call me to step into that dark situation anyway, that is terrifying. I only hope I have the faithfulness to answer, bear the burden of glory, and not tell Jesus to get back on the boat and leave.